Pressure, it's an invisible force. Quiet, constant, and lethal when it's unleashed.
At sea level, you feel one atmosphere without noticing it. But deep beneath the North Sea, pressure becomes a predator.
A force powerful enough to crush a human being in milliseconds. This is the Byford Dolphin Accident, a moment where pressure defeated everything. In 1983, the rig sat in the freezing North Sea, drilling for oil in brutal conditions. Below deck, saturation divers lived in steel chambers, kept at incredibly high pressure.
To survive deep water work, they remained pressurized for weeks, unable to return to normal air.
They breathed at a helium-rich mixture at 9 atmospheres, 9 times the pressure you feel right now.
Their shifts took them into the darkness via a diving bell, their only path to the deep.
On November 5th, 4 divers were inside the chamber. 2 tenders worked outside.
As the world slept, the crew began a routine procedure.
A procedure that required flawless communication.
In saturation diving, one rule keeps everyone alive.
Never, ever, ever open a pressurized compartment without equalizing pressure.
But at 4 a.m., something was misunderstood.
The clamp was released too early. The chamber was still under 9 atmospheres of pressure. And in a single violent instant, everything inside erupted. The divers closest to the hatch died instantly. The 2 tenders on deck were killed by the blast.
The entire sequence lasted less than a second.
In that second, 6 lives were gone. The accident triggered global shock. Experts immediately suspected equipment failure. And they found it. And so, the system lacked a safety interlock. A simple mechanism that would have physically prevented the clamp from opening. The public demanded answers. For years, families fought for justice. No single person was ever blamed. But change finally came. New regulations required automatic interlocks.
New training was enforced. New protocols written.
And the offshore industry became safer than ever before. But the memory of the Byford Dolphin never faded. A reminder of the thin line between control and catastrophe. Of how invisible forces can become instantly deadly. And how nature always has the final say.
The accident reshaped an entire industry at an unbearable cost. This is the legacy of pressure.